Our second guest speaker is Cher Dooling. Cher is currently the project manager at Opal Group. Cher was born in a small diamond mining town called Kimberley in South Africa. On completion of grade 12, she was awarded a full scholarship to study a degree in Information Technology Management at the Multimedia University at Malacca in Malaysia. On returning to South Africa in 2004, she commenced her career as a systems analyst, which is the very job that brought her to Melbourne. In August 2020, in the midst of COVID lockdown, her 4-year career aspiration became a reality when she started a new career as a project manager in the IT department at Opal Group. Cher has a passion for collaboration, is team-focused and is always keeping the stakeholder in mind with a strong dedication to continuously improving system process. Cher is going to present Happiness Comes from Finding Your True Self.
Woohoo! Amazing!
Oh, sure.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you, Meredith, and good evening, everyone. Before joining the Career Acceleration Mastermind, days were both fast and slow, but mostly repetitive. My life at home was built on routine. I was fighting through the technicalities of my day job as a systems analyst. Each day was like treading through thick mud. I was frustrated. I had a light bulb moment when I was invited to one of Katie-Jeyn's Ambitious Leaders Network events, like the one tonight. I attended because it was a Friday night, and I felt a little rebellious to do something for myself. Let my hair down, have some wine. I had a great night, and what I took away with me was that little nudge that maybe there is something better out there for me. Being surrounded by like-minded, career-driven people, all looking for something better. I didn't start working with Katie-Jeyn immediately. However, I was desperate for change. My career was at a complete standstill. I remember many mornings sitting in the underground car park, feeling paralyzed from the thought of spending another 8 hours at my desk. I was completely exhausted from repeatedly rescuing everyone around me, including my family. My husband and I were living past each other. My performance and commitment at work was fading, and it was apparent that something needed to change. I was stuck and I was sad. Career sabotage was written all over my forehead. I had all the symptoms. I was unsatisfied, had unresourceful problems, not to mention a series of significant events, all related to my health, resulting in 3 surgeries. I needed to get out of my job. I wanted a career change. My dream was to be a project manager. I thought to myself, how to accelerate your career in 12 months or less? Sounds way too inviting to not try. And at this point, I had nothing to lose. The first weekend of the Career Acceleration Mastermind had me switched on. I started repairing my soul, finding courage to change the ways on my approach to work, using the lessons I was learning to apply to family relationships and friendships. Katie-Jeyn helped me understand the drama cycle and how I was unconsciously living full-time the life of a rescuer. A rescuer is there for every beck and call and has their head screwed on straight all the time. It was utterly exhausting. The awareness that I was a rescuer was a very hard lesson to learn, but it was gold. At work, things started to positively change. My manager started delegating more tasks for overseeing teamwork. I was organizing meetings, taking on more responsibilities, and my confidence was growing. I soon found myself assisting with one of the biggest projects in our company. I was still doing my day job, but this little extra work was super exciting for me. Up until then, it had been 16 years of the same technical job, and now something different to challenge me. This experience allowed me to be part of meetings with senior leaders in the business, and boy, was I out of my comfort zone. But this all aligned with my career aspiration to become a project manager one day. In the time doing the extra work, and as time progressed and the project came to a close, I started to like my normal day job, my systems analyst role, the one that I cried about for years. About 8 months after starting the Career Acceleration Mastermind, I had a positive defining moment while sitting at my desk in my home, right in the middle of COVID lockdown. It was a moment of realization where I felt peace. I was happy. I remember the gratitude, particularly for loving my family for who they are, and for me being me, This was where the magic started. A week later, I received a call from the CIO for a job offer to be part of the portfolio and governance team as, wait for it, project manager. 2 weeks later, I signed on the dotted line and stepped into my new role, my dream career. I was beside myself. My most invaluable win was finding my true self and appreciating the life that I'm living now, despite challenges. I have a deeper appreciation for my imperfect family. My faith as a Christian is more certain. My marriage has matured. My son doesn't need a perfect life I was striving to provide for him. And our little home with our crazy dogs is our sanctuary. Finding love in my heart for who I am has made me a little more courageous, but most of all, it's helped me enjoy life. So my career acceleration power tip for you is, happiness comes from finding your true self. There is so much magic in you just being you.
Yay! Woohoo!
Well done, Cher. Yay!
Congratulations. Congratulations, Cher. How do you feel?
I feel incredible. Thank you so much, Katie-Jeyn.
Oh, you're so welcome. That's amazing. Now, you are a phenomenal leader, human being. I absolutely love working with you. You came onto this Career Acceleration Mastermind thinking that you wanted your dream role, the project manager, right? Which you did get. Congratulations. But what you found out is that you're actually, Cher, when I met you, even though the very first time I met you was at an Ambitious Leaders Network, which you said on your speech, and she actually won a prize that night. She won a prize. So on the surface, things seem to be quite happy, and that's sometimes what we can do. We can have some masks on, but deep down, you were not happy. And so what you really came to the Career Acceleration Mastermind for was to find happiness, and your true self. And I can still see you on that first 2-day training that we did together. And you said to me, I wish I had done this forever ago, Katie-Jeyn, right? You were like, it just meant so much to you. So you have played full out, Cher. You are on 95% of the group coaching calls that we have. And not only are you on the calls, you are getting coached all the time. And that is why you have had such phenomenal results, because you played full out. I absolutely love working with you. I love having you as my client. You've been a phenomenal guest speaker, and we're great friends as well. So let's congratulate Cher, everybody. Amazing.
Well done, Cher.